Welcome to the channel. So we're about to get into part one with what old cycles are closing out and what new cycles are beginning. Okay, so I feel like what's closing out for you is you're gonna find yourself finding exactly what you wanted and you're not gonna be wanting it anymore. So pretty much you're gonna repeat the cycle of manifestation. Y'all are gonna reap what you sow mentally and physically. I definitely feel like, just looking at these cards that a lot of your transformation has happened mentally. But I feel like if you have people watching you or people spectating you, spectating your life, I feel like they see it physical, but you know that it happened mental before you ever obtained it. So those are old cycles that are closing. So you're no longer gonna be waiting or wanting for what you want. So we can get into what new cycles are beginning. I feel like some of y'all could be manifesting a relationship as well, because I see a lot of tools here. I feel like people that was uncertain of following you on your journey, or people that was uncertain of you in general, I feel like they gonna find themselves attracting those situations that they thought that you was gonna go in, and I see that it's gonna be working out for you. Like they were indecisive on how they felt about you, and now their opinion doesn't matter because you have closed out old cycles. You got what you wanted, and a lot of them sitting with the boo boo face. We have the star right under the magician. So yeah, a lot of them, like I feel like the new cycles that are beginning is you're gonna step into your power more. You're gonna be more so proactive in what you want, and not only that, like I feel like people are gonna see you for who you are, and not for what maybe these people have told them. Because I did say spectating energy, so a lot of y'all are not gonna be able to be spectated on. Some of y'all are gonna be more quiet and more private, and only people that are like you or know you or in your energy are gonna be able to to come towards you. We got the nine of swords. I feel like you're not gonna be as accessible to people, and I feel like if you are I feel like if people see you, they're not gonna want to say anything to you just because they know how you are, and because also they know they lost access to you, so they're not trying to risk embarrassment. Y'all know those types of people. So y'all. If y'all was attracted to another pile, go to the next pile, and I'm gonna see y'all in pile two. Okay, so pile two, let's get into what old cycles are closing out, and we're gonna do a little bit on what new cycles are beginning. I feel like previously you felt like you had a lot on your plate, and you felt like nobody was willing to help you with it. Maybe you have friends that you're about to leave. I feel like old cycles are you're realizing that everybody is not for you like you're for you. Everybody is not going to take the time to, treat you like you're going to treat you. I feel like a lot of you guys are like taking a moment to yourself and only you're only dealing with people that that want to see you succeed. I feel like if this is like a friend group that you left or like friends that you decided to back away from, I feel like it was for the best because in a way I feel like they were not as happy for your celebration. Like they were happy that they were able to partake in what God blessed you with, really. Because a lot of times we have people that are connected to us, they don't necessarily want, they don't necessarily want to celebrate with us, but they definitely want to partake in what God given you. Like it's like a tree in the backyard. Like you got neighbor, maybe your neighbors didn't welcome you into the neighborhood, but when they see you taking care of the tree bearing fruit, all of a sudden you got some, hey neighbor, let's give me some of them fruits or whatever. It's like that type of energy. Like they want to be friendly now that they see, what you got going or what God blessing you with. So I feel like there's an old cycle that's, closing out for you. I'm gonna leave this 5 of coins out. Oh, and we got the 5 of cups. So some of y'all are gonna be emotionally unreachable to your friends, even if you don't like leave them out in the cold. Like some of you guys are not gonna be telling what you got going on to them because you obviously know that they're not happy. Y'all should check out that other video I did on what do your friends think about you if you haven't already. Let's see what new cycles are opening for you. Some of y'all, the new cycle closed out like a little chaotic. Like the old cycle closed out chaotic. Maybe you guys had a falling out with your friends or people that you had close to you. But their falling out like opened up a new world for you. I know this kind of sounds harsh, but Job lost everything he had and then gained it back. He got a new wife and new kids and all of that stuff, and it's kind of bad. But at the same time, it was good too because you don't never know, what his wife could have thought about him. Secretly not saying to nobody. You never thought you knew. Maybe his family was like seeds of doubt. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord was like, you know what? You got too many people that doubt you, too many people that are hindering you around you. Let me remove all of these people and put you in a situation where you got people around you that support you. Not only that, they want to help you and see you do better. So don't, friendships, that's always hard to end, but don't, and even relationships, because I do see like either a new relationship will be starting or either you could have ended a last relationship. I don't know why, but you could have 3 baby mamas, 3 baby daddies, and you could be going in between all of them, and you like, it's time for me to stop. So this something, congratulations. And we got the Page of Swords here, so they kind of give me the same type of vibe. Because the Page of Swords to me, that's somebody that's young, turned. They not worried about no baby daddy. They outside. That's just like a baby daddy. He always outside. He always, getting his haircut every Friday. He not trying to settle down. But I feel like, what people don't realize, and I don't really tell my business about my family, but I had an uncle, and he was doing it big. Everywhere he went, he always had a girlfriend or somebody saying, "Hey," you know. It got to I don't know what happened for real leading up to that point, but he had a stroke. Not only did he have a stroke, he had 2 strokes. None of them girlfriends that I used to see him talk to, and this was like 5 or 6 years ago. None of them girlfriends that was talking to him that he was cheating with, none of them came to help him or see him. And to this day, he can't talk. Nobody was there for him. The only person that is there for him to this day is the wife that he was cheating on that loved him to this dirty draws. So y'all gotta watch out how y'all do people because sometimes shit come back to bite you in the ass, especially when you're dealing with people like as like money or tickets and stuff like that. So I feel like closing out this right here, this is giving me toxic, but it don't have to be. But at the same time, like we don't like God see all. So if you did do this in the past and you trying to turn a new leaf, a lot of shit gotta get exposed before you're able to turn that new leaf. So maybe this is that you gonna go into a new cycle, but you're not going into a new cycle without getting your hand tapped by the Lord, because that sometimes that has to happen. And we got the Ace of Swords on the back of the deck, so that lets me know that it's true. So y'all like, share, subscribe. Let me see y'all later. Let's see if we got time for. We got a little bit of time for power number 3. We're gonna get into what old cycles are closing and what new cycles are beginning. Some of y'all are tired of family beef. Some of y'all are tired of dealing with family drama or drama that goes on in your household. Some of y'all feel like it's played out. You feel like you give what you can when you can, and you feel like it's still not good enough. Like you still got somebody that's begging for a handout, etc. I feel like usually this be like somebody be bystander, but I see everybody fighting. I think including you. Usually in this card, it's at least somebody that doesn't have one. So I feel like you actively like fighting some type of stipulation with your family, and I feel like now you're getting to the point where you're like, I don't have to get to this. I don't have to continue to put myself out there. I don't have to continue to tell you my business. I don't have to continue to do nothing because I'm grown now. A lot of people be talking about the Bible, but they be using the Bible in a way that fits them and not like as plain as it's supposed to be put. But a lot of like influential people left their families to be influential. Jesus, at one point, he wasn't with Mary all the way. Mary was there when when he was crucified, but he wasn't with Mary wasn't with him when he was being a grown man doing his stuff. Same with Lady Magdalene. Lady Magdalene didn't have her mama there, doing stuff like that. When she was, getting her when she was on her journey. A lot of y'all was closing out these. A lot of people are not on your path. They don't see your vision. A lot of people are caught up in chaos and stuff, and you see the way. And I mean, if they want to come, fine. But if they don't, all right. So I feel like this is a cycle that's closing out. You figuring out everybody can't come with you. A lot of times the Lord won't bless you when you got people connected to you. When you got vultures connected to you, the Lord shouldn't ain't gonna bless you because they're gonna be trying to take out your hand, gonna be trying to kill you to get what you got. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. The Lord might not be the new cycle is you gotta watch who you're around, or else you gonna block your own blessing. And we got the Queen of Cups. You gotta be very protected and very intuitive about how you feel about people. If you get a bad feeling in your heart about somebody, usually it's right. You're not trusting your emotions. I feel like this new cycle, you're gonna be trusting your emotions. You're not gonna just be seeing things for what it is logically. You're gonna be seeing for what it is emotionally. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of when they be saying watch what you think because the Lord, hear your thoughts and stuff, and then the thoughts coming from your heart. This what it is. Like when you feeling people out and you hearing their heart through their mouth and it don't feel right, it don't sound right, and you know that whatever they doing, they gonna figure out that why it ain't right. Leave them people alone. I'm gonna say this one more time because I think I didn't say it last video, but it was this girl talking about somebody posting saying that it's not a good idea to be a good person because people don't ever get done right. But the comment under it was sometimes you try to do people right that the Lord trying to show a lesson. So y'all remember that when you like connecting with people. Sometimes these family members got to go through stuff because it's for them to see a lesson in their own self, not for you to help them out their lesson. I feel like you're gonna be maturing in this next cycle to where you know that some of y'all are gonna be going through situations that's gonna be similar to the situations that you live, and it's supposed to be because it's a temptation. Are you in your new cycle and you using your new habits, or are you in an old cycle and using your old habits? So that's pretty much what I got for these pile number three. I know these readings don't be enough, but y'all need to interact with the channel in order for me to make it enough. Okay. So y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later.